If we knew more about our sleep, what would we do differently? Would we go to bed at a consistent time or take steps to reduce interruptions to our sleep? With Sleep Score, Apple Watch measures your bedtime consistency, interruptions, and sleep duration. Then, every morning it combines these factors into an easy-to-understand score from 1 to 100. So you'll know how to take the quality of your sleep from okay to very high. Know your sleep score with Apple Watch. iPhone 11 or later required.
The new LinkedIn Hiring Pro can't undo your last hire. The empty seat. Who was actually just that, an empty chair in your office because you couldn't find someone to fill it. So it just sat there costing you money with all its fancy ergonomic features. But LinkedIn Hiring Pro can make it easy to fill that seat with the right candidate. With nearly 60% of businesses finding someone to interview in the first week alone. Hire right the first time with LinkedIn Hiring Pro. Post a free job today at linkedin.com/quality.
All right, 3 things to talk about after Oklahoma's 7-1 win over Mississippi State in the Norman Super Regional Game 2. It starts with this. The Sooners looked like Oklahoma again, and they absolutely had to. You know what I'm saying? After Friday's collapse put their season on the edge, Oklahoma responded Saturday with one of its cleanest and toughest performances of the entire postseason. So here's the first thing. It's that third inning avalanche. That was the season in a nutshell for Oklahoma's offense. It was explosive, relentless, overwhelming when momentum starts rolling downhill. The game was scoreless entering the bottom of the third, and suddenly the Sooners just detonated for 7 runs in that inning. 10 batters came to the plate. Kendall Wells started the rally with an RBI single. Gabby Garcia worked a bases-loaded walk. Then freshman Lexi McDaniel delivered the knockout shot, a massive pinch-hit 3-run jack that completely changed the atmosphere inside the stadium and in both dugouts. That swing didn't just give Oklahoma the lead, it gave the entire program life again, because after Friday afternoon, there were some questions, real questions about whether the Sooners were rattled or not. And that inning today answered all of them. Second thing, Audrey Lowry's redemption performance, right? Honestly, and this may have been the most outing of her young Oklahoma career. 24 hours earlier, Lowry was tagged with the loss after Mississippi State exploded late in Game 1. And in postseason softball, especially at Oklahoma, those moments can stick with you. Instead, she came back and threw a complete game masterpiece. 7 innings, just 1 run allowed, only 87 pitches on the afternoon. That is dominance. But more importantly, that's also mental toughness. Mississippi State came into this game swinging with confidence after putting up 11 runs on Friday. Lowry never let them breathe. She controlled the tempo from the first inning on. She attacked the zone. She trusted her defense and looked completely unfazed by pressure. That's ace-type behavior in an elimination game. Number 3 is this. Oklahoma cleaned up the mess defensively. Friday's loss was filled with chaos, 4 errors, defensive breakdowns, missed opportunities. It looked sloppy. It didn't look like a Patty Gasso team. Saturday looked completely different. The Sooners played clean. They played sharp. They were good at what they were doing. 0 errors, no panic moments, no free bases. And when Oklahoma defends like that, everything changes for the pitching staff. Lowry was able to pitch aggressively because she trusted the gloves behind her. Mississippi State never got the avalanche inning that it found on Friday because Oklahoma never opened the door for that. Now, the entire season comes down to one single Sunday afternoon. Winner goes to Oklahoma City, loser goes home. And after 2 wildly different games, this super regional suddenly feels exactly